All Gamers, which is, oh wait, no, that's later on. Secret losing to DZ, which will probably be a grand finalist for this event, so nothing to scoff at. 2-1s All Gamers, but the score lines were 7-1, 7-2, 7-0, so like it doesn't even matter. That was basically, yeah. And then 2-0s Falcons. So I don't want to say necessarily power scaling, right? But I think the road has been harder, the practice has been better, but it'll all come down to 3 maps right here, a very comparable team versus a similar team, right? So I think it'll be a good match. I think we'll probably go 3 maps, but my prediction is going to fall into Secret, and they were surprising me. I think Mowgli is kind of finding that light again. I think in EML he wasn't playing so good. It was really just the Noah show, and Noah is still performing, and everybody else is kind of doing their part, especially Mowgli. I've been seeing a lot of hero plays out of him, kind of very traditional to what we've been seeing, or what we know of Mowgli. Secret is harder, just a tad, just a tad. It's go time, guys. Remember, layers first up. Wait, where's the, wait, I gotta pull up this screen, sorry guys. I'm on the wrong screen. We'll do this and that. Okay, guys, we are starting off on Office for Secret. They are running the Tachanka, which you would see every single time. Geeke has the Sens and the Monty, so it's most likely going to be Ops. Send the Deimos in for lower, get Ops control. Monty, walk, Mez, Sense across, maybe go for bathroom, Sense across for Office, and go for a plant. The main obstacle here for Geeke is this Azami starting out. Flex reinforces the wall. Maybe he's hearing a little bit more pressure. He probably knows that the Deimos is below, so he wants to get up a little bit. Because the position that Azami is playing, the Deimos has to overextend and expose himself to lobby to challenge that. Whereas if he was in op still, he'd be free range for bottom. Noah playing the main stairs. Kind of going more so bathroom side now. Tracking Azami. Calls it off. Maybe they don't need it. Continues back. Still watching his flank. First pick goes to Drill. So this is like kind of, I gotta get closer. That's Sarks, that's the bathroom guy. So that's one of the external pressures, and that's gonna be huge here. Because especially if they wanted to kind of walk across and get more bathroom control, that might bite them in the butt later on. Deimos pump, that's gonna be huge for this main pressure. They might sense across, walk the Monty, pressure the guy from top Mez, send it up on his lower. But the question is, will Secret respond with a lower flank, with doubled up on Mez? That'll be the true question. Fights are coming. Pumped goes to Groovy. Shotgun v shotgun. Now it's just a bathroom pinch. Yaga closed it out. 4v3, they have everything that they need. The Tachanka is going to just be stuck here with a thumb up his ass, flaming anything that he possibly can, but the numbers are not going to be in his favor because, guys, 4v3, one of them being a Tachanka and he's working his utility, that's basically a 4v2 because that flame is not going to stop a fucking invasion. Mowgli needs to get 1, maybe even 2. There is no nades on the Sense, but Deimos is still nearby, so he can work him out. Flexi with the mute, working the lower. I don't know if they have any flanks, but they do have Groovy ready and waiting. Now it's just a swarm. Yaga gets a little bit aggressive. Rightfully so. Falls. Tachanka dead. 1v3. 1v2. Crazy fucking shot. Monty's going to get up. Shield's going to go up. It's going to be almost impossible. Shotgun close door. Monty for info. No way. No way. No fucking way. Holy shit. I mean, that was a absolutely masterclass effort out of the Azami. Perfectly parrying the Monty, transitioning to the Deimos, but in the end, those first engagements not landing a headshot, that's what cost them. That could have been it. Gio, over anything of the 43 months. Thank you, my man. Appreciate that. That was so close. That was actually so close, bro. Mowgli almost had that. Whoa, cheater, 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 cheater. Mowgli cheating, try to shoot Groovy to the wall. Oh, Groovy said, I'm so good. First round goes to Geeke, guys. That was a pretty good attack. I mean, the main thing was that main Mez guy. Mez, Noah, with the smoke. first pick, that's the biggest catalyst for that execute, because that's the whole thing. They sense across, they send the Monty, they walk on the top, they walk on the lower. But none of that needed to even happen because Groovy just walked at him, pumped him because no overextended, and then that was it. Everything else was just so easy. The main kind of question mark for that execute is the main guy, and it was just solved super fast. We're in the basement now. A lot of traps here for Secret, a pretty defaulty basement lineup. You have the Melusi, you have the Thorn, you have the Fenrir, you have the Goyo, and the Mute for the top. Reinforcing off the range, so they're going to kind of layer up Armory, make them think that they're roaming. Good info here, so they're going to know exactly where they are and how committed they are going to be to this roam. But they have all the traps in the world for the first floor hit. Yogg knows all the utilities there. Works the stock util first. You don't want to do that late round because that's such an indicator of what you're going to do. Work it early. Maybe you hit it, maybe you don't. But at the end of the day, Secret's going to be guessing. GK's drone game is very good right now. They have a lot of info, and they are completely unknown to Secret.
Activated tracks.
Drills and Armory had no idea that drone was there. Noah and Bunks has no idea that drone is there. That's 2 members of the Secret roam that are spotted and identified and potentially waiting for an ISO. And now it's just slowly trickling in to surround them. Ask has missed stairs, gonna close up yellow, gonna pinch Armory from lobby side, and then range and green stairs will all converge at the same time. That's kind of pulling it off. I think Armory is given. I think they have this whole half side of the map, and especially with an operator like Gridlock that Yaga is using, it will be a much more worryless execute from the vert. They already see not a whole lot of util stock, and they have the Raora, so you can't even commit to that. Raora is such a good operator here. Good for the roam, good for the execute. They have the Grim and the Ying, and there's still Yings in hand. Groovy's ready to cook, and execute's about to happen. More map control is going to be in GK's favor here. Last Ying goes out, all to commit to filter. And not a single body, just kidding. Groovy finally dies all by himself. I don't even know where that Ying landed. Maybe a little bit of a bad decision on that throw. Flexi kills another guy. It's just 1v1 right here. I was thinking that GK had this round in the bag. But instead, Mowgli gets a third, making it a 5v2. And now Ask and this yellow guy is in a 1v1, grasping for straws, looking for anything that they will give him. But they will not. 30 seconds, 2v5, 1v1s for both of the GK members. I don't think it's looking good.
What's active?
They kind of lost the plot a little bit there. Mowgli with a 3K. Candela throw was hard. Yeah, I didn't see that. I think it just completely bounced off that shit. I mean, again, here's the thing, guys. It's like that first round, we didn't really even get to see the execute from GK. It was really just the opener from Noah on main. That round, the first half of the round was very good out of GK. They had good drones. They had good positioning for the clear. But Secret didn't even pressure them. They just waited. They just killed the time. And then they just dropped. No damage inflicted, nothing. Played the 5v5 on lower, and then GK's execute was kind of shit, so that might be the name of the game here, guys. Name of the game is burn a little bit of time, force the execute, wait for them to make the decision, which might just result in the round loss.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Running the bunks, you're seeing the Solus and the Warden, a very default bunk setup. Will they have the Thatcher that everybody is running for a direct? You see the Thatcher, you know that they're going to go direct. You see anything else, they're going to most likely take the top.
10 seconds to go.
Oh, it's a sick. Wait, what is that plushie? Is that a GK plushie? That's GK colors, right?
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
No Sens, no Thatcher. They're going to clear. They have the Grim for the top. They have the Doke for the top, the Snake for the top. And Habana for any of those walls. So they could go offside, open up the mask wall, open up the connector wall, open up the server wall, forcing Secret members to peel from bathroom, peel from art, all the way into R6, and the final line of defense for them would be Pebbles. And then it's just scrappy gunfights. It all comes down to gunfights on the top because that is the win con for the defenders. If you lose the top, especially on a setup like this where you're committing so much into the denial of the Warden and the Solus, you need it. Wall jam so far, I think. Little wall bang, kind of chunking Mowgli. Wait, that was actually Upor running up Mez. Sent a couple of shots to Mowgli and backed up. Honestly, that's pretty good. That's pretty good composure and discipline out of him. He went up, he saw his ass, maybe blew his load a little too early, and then ran away, realizing that that is not an equal, that is not an advantageous fight as it once was. Slowly starting to peel back. These guys are really just playing the peel here, guys. Any of this utils coming in, they're just like, okay, you dumped fucking 2 of your Grims, we're gonna peel. Drills dies to ask. I don't know where that fight went down on. Right outside of security. I think that's one of their lower guys. That is their lower guy. That's their side player right now. Wamai, the side player, has fallen to outside security. But it doesn't matter. Oscar answers back with a pick on a Yogg, the Grim, a huge operator and one of the large pivot points of this attack on that art window. But it doesn't matter. Bathroom control. Mez flank comes from Noah a little bit early. I don't think you needed that. They literally just got the control. Wait for them to start working your guys on the top. I think Noah might be kind of a little bit too antsy. There's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of stakes here at play, and he's got everything to live up to. All the expectations fall on Noah. He is the superstar that everybody talks about. Mowgli, though, bad stage, and he's making it a statement. 2 kills already, saving the round. It was an even round, and now Mowgli took it in his own hands, is almost guaranteeing the win. However, Mowgli's hurt. Oscar's a little bit hurt as well. Versus an SMG-12 and a DMR. 30 seconds. Gruby's lower. They might try to, like, distract the top, go lower. Oscar tanks the Dokkaebi call. 2 individuals so hurt on the side of Secret. I don't think they know the bomb's going down. They have 0 idea. They're just so worried about the top guy after the Doke call. That's so much distraction from Gruby and the plants. Gets 1, gets 2, all left to Flexi. A 3rd for Gruby. This guy basically just 1v3'd. Upor just fucking did absolutely nothing other than just shot a couple bullets and distracted. Great decision-making out of Gruby to just commit to that lower, get that bomb down, and just be composed on the reaction of Secret. Because that's the thing, guys. Secret has 0 idea that that bomb was going down. They're just worried about the top. And then that diffuser is planted, comm comes through, and it's like, guys, what the fuck? Go to the site. Count the numbers. 1 top, 1 lower. 3v1. But you just dropped on a hatch. What is this guy doing? Wait, that guy actually might be...
They're basically just giving the read of what they're going to do into the round, so you guys are reading it quite well. What I need you guys to do is to use these flanks more for baity situation, because they are full worried about you guys flanking all the time. You guys saw that. But you guys, once you guys are facing them, you guys actually facing them on the front attack, you know, like for example now going on control, you guys fighting, or going into main stairs as Momo did, you know, this kind of plays, and you guys can either bait that you guys are flanking or not, but just bring the operators onto this, you know. They will tell what they're gonna do. Don't let them execute. Okay, just to go for the end, and you guys are playing amazing, guys. That's it. It's just details.
I think for these next couple of rounds, we just sack off flanking in total, and we just play like very aggressive on there.
That's a good decision there, Noah, because that's exactly what you did. But you also did that very early. So flanking might still be a good option, but you just did it super early. They weren't doing anything. You got them in a fucking at peacetime. You have to go for wartime. But the secret coach Twister is mentioning that don't let these guys execute, which is kind of what I was thinking that the game plan was, is wait for them to execute and have them make the decisions. I mean, that was just like that was just a scrappy, you know, 2v3. That's all that was. I wouldn't even say that was necessarily an execute. Shadow Slayer the Prime, enjoy the BBC, the no ads emotes. Running back office, Tachanka, Thorn, very similar ops, except Noah is opting for the Thorn rather than the smoke. We'll see if he actually plays main aggressive as he was previously. Gruby's dropping the demos for the Zofia. They're going to stick to the Grim. That's basically the same thing, but honestly, in this meta, it might be a more consistent kill with the Grims than the demos for the Zo below. And they have the Sense, and they have the Glaz. A very, I would say, cheese and oppressive lineup at a Geeke.
Keep it deployed.
Mowgli going to be playing the island once again. He might stay here a little bit longer, but I'm sure once those Grims pop, once Mowgli is pinged, that'll be his exit. But will Groovy be on point with the Zofia impacts? Doesn't matter. U-Pour just holding an angle and Mowgli just getting ahead of himself. He's feeling it, 7-3. I wouldn't put it past him because, you know, that's a fight Mowgli would win, so I get it, but that's the risk. That's the risk of the game. Now, Groovy doesn't even have to waste impacts on that map control. He can save it for later on in the round. Usually you would see by the time they would get to lower office, he has 1, maybe 0 impacts. So that might bite them even more in the ass. And Oscar, no idea that it's a glass. Actually, he should have known that it was a glass. He had shot his gun prior to, and he was just prone to doing whatever the fuck he was doing. I think he was still trying to get flames off. A 3v5 for Secret. A absolute horrible start to this round. Mowgli, I can chalk it up to, but Oscar, I don't think I can justify that one. That one was bad. Minute 30, 5v3, GK in the driver's seat. What will they do? Slow and steady or just capitalize on the man advantage? Groovy just waiting. Impacts already. A little bit early there. Oh my god, U-Pour on these pixels, just eating Secret alive. Wall gonna get open. He is doing everything. He is getting the entries. He is getting walls. Flawless round out of GK. That was like, I don't think a single point of damage was brought onto Secret. Not a single point. U-Pour one-tapped like 2 guys. Oscar not aware of the glass after he was dumping a whole mag previously. 1 tap for 1, U-Pour. Just on the shield? I get it, the smoke was pretty well timed. Props to Ask on timing that smoke. Second 1 tap for U-Pour. So far, not looking too good at a Secret. And again, guys, you have to realize, yes, Secret might have won EWC 2025 last year, but I would say the brand new 3 members for Secret with the veterans, with the EWC winners. This is rookie. They're rookies. They don't know what it's like to be under the lights. Might be a little too bright.
10 seconds to insertion.
3-1 score for GK. Secret going back to the basement. The exact same lineup, as a matter of fact, as the first one. Emphasis on the traps.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Same lineup, I think, out of GK, except they are dropping the Rat Aura for, I believe, the Grim. Gonna clear the map. They have the gridlock, probably for the Skybridge. Take the half side of the map again. Take Armory. Gridlock off Skybridge. Gridlock off the lobby side. Work the filter, stock, execute with the vert. And remember, Noah previously said no flanking, so we'll see if they can make that decision. Because sometimes, guys, in a timeout, you say, no, don't do this, don't do that. But a round or 2 later, sometimes it's the right decision, and you need to kind of correct that mistake at some point. But I think for some of these rookie players, they hear no flanking, they will not flank, so we will see. Monty down rock stairs now on the Yaga. He sees 2. He sees the hall. He sees the stairs. It is a very close, condensed roam out of Secret right now. I think they have range. I think they have all of Armory. It's just the filter stairs. 1 jumps out. Mowgli's taking huge damage. Mowgli and Sarks duking it out. Noah falls. U-Pour dies for him. Mowgli making it back to the site. Makes it back. 4v4. They're just going to commit to this filter. It's a Goyo. They know it's not a smoke. They know it's not anything crazy. It's just a matter of time until they get filter. Burn out the Goyo. Wait for him. Walk at him. It's yours. Peels off. Can't go through the door because the vert is made. Has to go through the filter, rotate. Waiting and seeing if anybody's on the double up. Because once he gets in that rotate, that fight on the filter is going to be a lot harder. He's staying and waiting until he can absolutely have to leave. Mowgli down and dead. Confirmed by Groovy. Monty is just making so much pressure, so much intimidation here. And now it's finally going to be doubled up with a gun. Groovy, a 3K. He's on 9 fucking kills. A 2v4 for Secret. Hatch is open. Filter control is there. Oscar is flanking. This could be the difference maker. This could be the winning factor. Stock presence is happening. Bomb is going down. It's just a matter of hold the crosses and wait. No vert is made. Oscar just has to drop and pray. Bomb is down. Monty is up. 2 filter, 1 stock. Fish in a barrel for Secret. I don't think this is happening. Sark's DMR angles onto Oscar. Drills. It's only for frags. It's only for stats. There's no way in hell he makes this happen. With these numbers, this Monty, this Yaga is just going to play the 1v1, work it from the vert. Slow and steady, methodical, and safe. 4-1 score for Geek. Now, I truly do hope that this is Geek's map pick, because again, I had predictions on this. What's he doing? Groovy's just fucking smoking these guys. I don't even think there's like gunfights. I think it's literally just like this guy's just shooting. He's like doing landmark drill. Whoa, there's a lot of Secret guys in there. Kinetics over the prime. Enjoy the BBC that do to the emotes. The BBC that do to the emotes. Reggae with the 8 months. It's so early. It's a little early. Just a little bit. Just a little. Thank you for the 8, my man. Bunks, no. Wait, no, actually, Warden and Solus again for Secret. Noah, the superstar player, 0-4 so far, guys. 0-4. Mowgli is carrying all of the weight. The last round for the split. You really need this if you're Secret. You do not want to go to attack on a 5-1 deficit. Quite frankly, you don't want to go on a 4-2. But it's all you're going to get at best. Very similar lineup. Instead, drills. The site player is opting for the Valk. A little bit more info here. Skike running the 2 shields. They're going to commit to the top once again. But, of course, with the second shield, they're going to make it a lot more versatile. It'll probably be more of a pinch here with both Pebbles and Office side. They're just opening up all the barricades, seeing what the best avenue of attack is. Open up Mez, open up Art, open up Bathroom, open up the site wall because there's no wall denial. All of those are banned. Any operator that would be good for a wall on this objective is banned out by Geek. The Cade, the Bandit, and the Mira. They have no answer to the wall, so they can get it for free and just force that pressure. But as you can see, not a single Secret member is playing the site because they know with these shields in the last round, they're going to commit to the top. Sark's out in no man's land, almost dying from Bathroom Hall and top Mez. Scanner in hand, dead to Mowgli. Opens up the round for Secret, but the invasion on Ops is happening. Great shot out of Flexi. Monty in front of him and still fights the man behind him. Groovy's going to be wanting this. He's 9-1. He's going to be feeling confident. He will fight this guy. I'm sure of it. It's just a matter of time. Wallbang goes through and they get out. They're not going to risk it. They know that they've won this first little section of the round. This roam clear, the Ops control is Secret's to remain. Now it's just a matter of scrambling. It's a matter of surviving and just recollecting. Reestablishing the plan. You still have the 2 shields. That can still make a situation like this a little bit better for the attackers. These walls are not going to be reinforced for too long. They have 1 can. If he really wants to get it open, he can. Monty dies. No trade from Ask. Runs with the Bailiff. It's a scramble play. I get it. Mowgli a 3K. A little fast on that 3v4 on the top. Could have maybe did it a bit more strategized, but I get it.
Monty Demos?
It's very, there's a lot of pressure in that situation.
I think Monty Demos can be a thing. I don't think they're able to actually like bring heavy utility. Like probably like only one thing annoying is Solid Snake, and in case I actually think like Solid Snake might be a like better problem on this map.
But you think it's better if you ban Snake than Demos?
No, just ban Monty Solid Snake, no?
instead of Demos, right?
Yeah. I think it should be better, unless like
I mean,
you
to be fair,
really.
they will play fast, which
Yeah, the thing is, this Snake, they cannot play fast, yeah.
yeah,
So,
exactly.
should I just run the mute then instead of the Warden? To counter the Demos?
Depends. Like
I don't think so.
yeah, you can just see like see the.
Because I don't think these guys are actually gonna play like being
main side, we call when to play.
Yeah, I just want no hesitation. I feel too much hesitation on this defense. Yeah. On attack, I want to see zero hesitation. You want to do display? Yes or no? Instant, you know, like no, yeah, maybe, okay, yeah, okay, you know.
Let's do it.
Yes,
Let's do it. Big
yes,
balls.
commit, no, commit to it, okay?
yeah,
Yes. Fucking show something, even if it's not the best. Fuck it. At least we don't hesitate and we don't have this kind of problem, okay?
That's a good point from Mowgli. It sounds like
But
they're a
let's
lot
fix the
of
game.
they're hesitant.
They're terrible, they're shitting themselves.
They're hesitant,
No,
guys.
it's like-
You're hearing that? That was the whole thing with Gohan and Weibo. He was saying just stick to the plan. And right now, Mowgli is saying that there are suggestions, there are plans being made, and people are hesitant. They're like, maybe, yes, no. And in that time, in the moments when the clock is ticking, you need to just say yes and commit. Rather full-ass one thing than half-ass two things. And there's a lot of ass in Secret's gameplay right now. 4-2 for GK. Secret on the attack. Also, guys, that's my first time ever hearing Shepard fucking speak English. That's kind of crazy. He's got like good English. He's got like good fucking English. I didn't even know he spoke English. That was fucking taken back for a second. Matt with the 24 months, the 2 years. Thank you, my man. Thank you for the 2 years, Matt. And on top of everything else, man, 2 years of love and all the subs. Monty Snake ban comes out. Remember, they were kind of contemplating the Demos ban. I think Sarks was a little bit confused, or maybe the previous talks have been changed after the prep. Once they got into the game, Snake ban comes out. I did not see the bans on the defensive or the attacker sides, but I think probably just some wall denial. Probably the Bandit Mira, maybe Cade Mira, Cade Bandit. Pretty traditional bans for the most part on Lair. Cade Bandit are the defender bans from Secret, so they just want to make it so that they can. There's no obstacles for these walls, because getting walls and executing and getting the clear is just, there's just so much shit. So if you can opt to just completely get rid of one of them, that's perfect. And that is exactly what Secret opted to do. Secret's running one shield, Grim, and the Zoe for below. Similar situation to what DK was doing on attack with the Deimos, but now you have the Grim and the Zoe. Hopefully, we see a good example of that combination of those operators with Uport on the Azami. Because Mowgli, last time that they had the Grim Zoe combo, Mowgli peeked out and died. So I want to see a good execute, a good 2v1 with the Grim and the Zoe utilization from below. Mowgli just checking his corners, crossing his boxes, wants to get out of spawn, because the one thing you do not want to happen is somebody to get spawn peaked on the first round of a new half after being down 2 rounds. Opens up the door for a little off angle. Maybe he tries to run out, watches for the Floreses, gets any of the Barb main side. Noah ready to peek if anybody wants to try to shoot it off or get a little aggressive. Barb is gone. Mowgli is not droning it anymore. Now he's scared. Now Ask has to constantly quick peek this and check, because he has no way to really track if anybody's going to walk on his lower unless it's already happening. The telltale sign is off side or bathroom side. You hear something there, take a guess. He's probably main. Now they're going to start working offside. Soft wall Mira. Mowgli can take care of that easily. Ops is clear. All the way up the Mez is clear. They don't care about the Mira. It will get opened. Right now, a good kind of foundation for Secret on this attack. They have ops, they have the mask wall, they have the Mez Barb, they have everything that they could possibly want at this current moment. Except for Oscar getting fucking decimated on top Mez. And Ask is still just playing here completely uncontested. He has both of the bathroom walls reinforced. You love to see that if you're a Mez player. You still have to worry about your main side, but now it gives him a little bit of breathing room because the more bodies up, the more likely somebody is on his lower main. And now you can see the guy lower side scrambling, running around. He doesn't need to worry about his lower. The defenders are going to just double up. They still have the Zoe, waiting for the Grims for the desk. He is on the desk. Doesn't matter because Yaga does not have his headset on, has no idea he just got impacted from below. Sarks dies to bathroom, a fast bathroom jump. Art, trades are going back and back. 3v2 for Secret, 3v1 Groovy, the man of the hour with the best gun for this type of situation versus a shield and 2 guns. No answer whatsoever. Groovy falls. 4-3 for Secret. First round of the new half on the attack goes to them. How'd Secret sell that? I mean, the thing is that it's a double whammy fucking wall on that Mez side. If it's double reinforced, you can't kill that guy Mez, but you can jump in and fight the server guys a little bit easier. You're less contested. And that's what happened. 2 guys jumped bathroom, 1 guy jumped art. Trades just didn't work out in their favor. It's very spontaneous because that's also another thing you have to realize, guys. Secret what is it? Geek killed that fucking guy. And it's like that, like it gave him breathing room. It's like, oh, maybe they're gonna switch it from ops. Maybe they're gonna commit to it and it'll just be shittier now. Then they killed the office guy. Like all the signs pointed towards an office. And then they just, bam, hit bathroom side.
10 seconds left before insertion.
Going basement. Little bit less traps than we saw Secret run. More Tachanka, Ella, Warden, a little bit of everything. They can kind of do absolutely anything. They can do a little bit of a roam. They can do the sight denial downstairs with the Tachanka, and they can stop any cheese with the Warden. Opening up stock off the rip with the shotgun, sledge shotgun. Early pick, or is this a commitment? Walks in, hits the yellow mine, backs it up. They still have drones. You can tell if it's going to still be a good chance to hit this. Upor slowly starting to work towards it. Kind of investigating, seeing what's going on. Blitz in range. Good dodge. Nice smack. 1 kill. Only 1 for Sarks. It could have been great, but it was only good. 1 for 1 is not too shabby on that. The Ram, early round, no boogie drones deployed for the Azami. But not the end of the world. Mowgli, 12-4. The sledge is still alive, so some vert potential is still there. And now they're slowly starting to migrate towards the screen side, towards the filter side, because they already got a lot of this armory side control just with that 1 kill. Now it's just playing at 4v4, reset. Don't do anything too crazy. Put the brakes on a little bit. Doubling up. This is great. This sledge shotgun and blitz combo. Mowgli almost kills himself shooting that gas pipe. I mean, that's Mowgli. He gets a little ahead of himself sometimes. That thing is gonna burn. You don't need to do it right at that very second. It might have saved you 2 seconds, but it cost you fucking 80 HP. .4v4. Bert's going through. Filter stairs is basically theirs. The blitz is not. I wonder where they're going to send the blitz. Drop the hatch, run through, jump through stock, double up with the sledge shotgun. I think that's exactly what's happening. I think I hear the blitz coming. And then just a backstab for filter. Oscar is Habana. No flashes. Tachanka fire in hand. He knows that there's a gap, but he doesn't know that there's a second. Almost lost his life, but now he's got a lot of control. It was a risk worth taking. HP for map. Ruby and Ask kill out the stock pressure. 2v4, 1 HP on the both of them. 1v3, bearing 9, middle of sight. 1 guy on every corner, a triangle of death. DK gets their first defensive round. Is this another timeout? What am I hearing? The Geek didn't call a timeout, did they? Oh, it's just the bands. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Back to office. Azami, Mira, Wotmai, Warden, no Tachanka.
10 seconds remaining.
BB, Grim, Zoe, Lion. So instead of the Monty, they're just running the BB. Noah 2-6, Oscar 2-7, Mowgli 12-5. The saving grace for Secret was such a huge match, but only a 2-round deficit. So there's still many rounds, many opportunities for everybody else on Secret to kind of claw their way back into the game and making it a hard-fought battle. Because right now the gunfights are just not going in their favor. It is truly a Mowgli Groovy show. 12-3 versus Mowgli's 12-5. Wall getting open up, trying to go for a fast pick. Oscar versus Yogg. Wamai versus Ace. He's got a lot of pressure here. Worried about Mez. He could have maybe gotten a kill server side on the rotations. Sarks is hurt. Groovy falls. Oscar kills Groovy from the breach. That's their star player on Geekay. That's the Mira. That's a Nitro down. Ops is still there. BB walking Mez. Zoa's lower still for this guy. The next target has to be this Mez guy. Yaga knows it though, and Yaga is trying to help. Geekay is assembling to stop this push. Now it's just waiting. Flexi's a little too alone right now. I don't like how Flexi's so alone. Lionscan comes in, but that's not enough. Flexi dies. Oscar gets a kill somewhere else. That is the refrag onto Flexi, though. 4v2. Geekay in a bad situation. This office wall will be a huge fight if he commits. Two Azamis can plug it up, can fight Mez. SMG 12 shots go out. Doesn't have the Beaulo Vigil MVP skin, so of course he misses it, and he dies. That's what happens when you don't have drip, guys. Secret is making this seem like it's a little bit more of a back-and-forth game. 4-5. One more round to tie it up. Bands come out. Why did I think they'll bring another bands? You guys like that? Grim ban is Zombie ban. Honestly, they kind of just counted each other out because the Grim is so good for getting the Zombie out of those positions. You Grim them, you Zofia from below. But
don't stress about the top floor. You just need a little bit like different strat. You actually don't need to fight that. If you're gonna go for the basement again, I mean not for the basement, for top floor, just do your simple strat. Even you have the mirror, I think try to...
I think we just, if we need to go top again, I think we just do the mirror tab, right? Make the main bridge close because we are fucked up 2 rounds on main bridge.
Play with the Tachanka, play with the rotation problem buffering because Grim is banned right now. For basement, I think they have like absolutely no clue. Maybe instead of Warden Yoga, you play Goyo to like slow the damage.
Slow down more, yeah.
Just don't lose your heads, like guys. The game is simple, you know what to do. Just do our strats, don't fuck up on the ops. That's it.
You guys want me to? I'm gonna pick the guy, right?
Okay, let's go, guys.
Yeah. No, we're gonna go blanks, right?
Yeah.
his English is actually like clean. No, dude, his English is like surprisingly. I think he's honestly out of all. Well, Pasha's English is pretty good. Dan's English is all right. It sounds the cleanest. It sounds like. He sounds like a second-generation fucking Russian in America. You know? Or I guess first, I should say. Second? Yeah, probably like a first. Maybe not second. Probably not good. Not probably second generation. Probably first. I think Pasha's English might be a little bit better. Dude, honestly, no. I think Shepard's probably got the best English out of all those guys.
5 seconds left.
All right, what is this? Bunks, we are running the Solus, the Tub, and the Mira. And remember what Shepard was saying, guys. The wall denial is banned, but guess what's not banned? The Mira. And we saw it earlier on Wildcard with Fortress. If they try to go for the wall, you can freeze it, see where the thermite charge is going, and then put the Mira and trick it. But Groovy is not going to hold it, so he's probably just put it on the breach. Doesn't even have it on the breach. I wonder where he put it. Is it more for the top, just for the top pressure? Because you always see, not always, but a very good chunk of the time, you see it on the site wall. Shoots the ace from the top. One hole, gets the second one off. Now they cannot breach through that, and they know it. The sight vision on that isn't even really that good, guys. It's more so for the walkthrough. But in the event that they actually get a bomb down in front of that bunk wall, it will prove so valuable. They have the Thatch. They have the Blitz. It's looking like a direct. Remember, guys, the Thatch is the telltale sign. They don't have a Warden, so all they have to do is the Solus. Thatcher's coming out, going for the wall. Bomb is going down. No idea. I don't think this guy's Thatcher. This guy is not Thatchered. Impacts himself. Oh, he is Thatchered. Nitro goes. Oh, bomb is down. Planner is dead. That hole still, I think, will be good for the cross, but Mowgli is behind enemy lines, and his first opponent will most likely be Groovy. The star players duking it out in the site for the battle of the diffuser. Another GK member drops the help. 3v4 for 3v3, even numbers. They have the vert, they have the site. Everything is crumbling for GK. Groovy is slightly stopping it. Mowgli's time to shine. Falls to Groovy. Vert is on top. Bad situation for GK. Frozen cam. 5-5, guys. That's Secret's second round in a row. It's still so good that Thatcher is still ready. You thatch the Solus, you think your job's done. Maybe you wait for the Warden, but obviously there was no Warden. You were still waiting and waiting. Saw the electronic go. Assuming it's a Nitro, it was still ready, but slightly delayed. But it doesn't even matter because the bomb was down. If Geeke was just maybe half a second earlier on that Nitro, that round is completely different. And we're talking map point situation. But instead, even playing field, 5-5, basically 0-0. Basement for Geeke. Tachankas and traps.
10 seconds to go.
They're really, really loving this Tachanka lineup. Probably a very similar situation with the shield in that filter connector wall with the ADSs. So even if they give the stairs, they still have another good foothold in that area with the Tachanka. I wonder if they're going to try to work open this stock side early, opening up warehouse. This is a little bit different. It might be an indication that we're going to switch it from the armory side take for once. This is going to be the first time we might see something other than an armory take. Warehouse, it is looking like for Secret. Opens up filter for the pressure, opens up barrel for the walk. One in barrel is ready to fight this guy. It is Ask with the Tachanka. Eyes on the Ella, gets it shot out. Ruby is waiting and waiting. No Ella mines in pocket for this BB. Flashes and dips. Warehouse is looking like it's Secrets. Ruby still in tunnel, waiting and waiting to see if he can get absolutely anything. Upor finds one on Noah. BB lower yellow. Ruby's got so many angles to challenge here. He has no idea which one's the right one. It's a gamble. Falls. Maybe after that first pick, maybe you fall. Maybe you give the space, because you would have had the advantage, and now you are at a disadvantage. 4v4. Minute 35. They have all the control. So little time. Commits off of the flames. Remember, guys, flames in hands. It's always rough. Kills the Jaeger. Kills the Tachanka. 2v2. Low HP. 1v2. Secret. BB situation. This is a little rough. Not too rough anymore. 1v1 with BB. Sarks 7-8 versus Flexi 7-6 with the BB. I would say Flexi has the advantage, but you never know what can happen in a situation like this. Sarks can close the distance and get the smack onto the BB. He has the case. He won't even try. Maybe a tap, if that. Minute left. I don't think we'll need all of it, though. ADSs. Make some second guess. A lot of rotations. BP in the sight. Gets rid of it. Still has the audio, though. Closing the distance. Slowly, slowly closing it. 40 seconds. 20 has already been used. Ring around the rosy. Taps it. A little bit too early of a tap, I would say. Fire extinguisher, perfect play out of Sarks, utilizing the environment, popping the fire, stunning the BB, shield pushed to the side. Map point for Geeke because of a 1v1, a well-played one at that. Yeah, I think Groovy kind of trolled that a little bit. I mean, to be fair, that wall is open up, so it would have been the locker run, if anything. Maybe he was communicating with his locker guy. Maybe he was communicating with his purple guy. He's like, you know what, maybe it's not worth it. And then he was stuck there. Who knows what the actual situation was. There was definitely a slight opening for an exit, but everything's a little bit different in the lobby from what we see, guys.
Bomb located by attackers.
Mira, Tachanka, Goyo, Recruit. Mowgli 14-7, Groovy 14-6. They are so mirrored in kills and impacts for their respective teams, guys. Flexi on the blitz, though. No BB, no Monty like they have in recent rounds. Switching it up. I changed my mind. I spoke too early. Ying, Flores, Deimos. So remember, guys, they banned out the Grim, which usually you would see Grim, Zofia, and instead they still want to do essentially the same shit that they've been doing where they get control and they track the guy from below to try to kill. And so now that is filled in with the Deimos. Because honestly, guys, with the Grim and the Zofia 3 impacts, it might be a much more consistent way to actually get kills from below. Util for Mez, just setting up the round, just doing the due diligence, making sure everything's according to plan. It is kind of looking like it's going to be another offside here with the ace and the BB. Doubled up, maybe Deimos track, ace out the wall, get ready for mask. Now the question is, what will they do after they get ops control? Groovy has a Mira in pocket ready to trick any sort of ace. If ace rotates to the main breach, that will get tricked. If he tries to go for the mask wall, there's a chance it will, but the question is, what will drills do from below? Made for the Goyo. Groovy put the mirror down for mask side for the ops wall. Opens it up, so now it's a little bit of a dangerous angle for a secret. It might even stall them enough. And now Noah on the mez walk and the bathroom jump might be a little bit less firepower, less assistance. But guess what? Minute 30, so much time has been burned. The setup has been pretty good from Geeke to respond to secret. They gave the space, and now they are waiting for the flank. One is below, ready to pounce, and that is Sarks. TCSG flank. Not a very typical flank gun, but lethal at the end of the day. And now will Sarks do a better flank than we saw out of Secret? Will they actually wait until they're committed? Goyo is tracked. They know the execute's happening. They're migrating towards bathroom. Sarks is ready. He's getting close. He's waiting. He's doing his due diligence downstairs. Kills, drills, I think off the track. Now it's going to be rough. 4v5 for Secret. Tunneled on the art guy. 3v3 somehow. Even numbers. 2v2. Back-to-back trades. Remember, one was still off-site. Hits the plant. Will he commit? He is going to commit. Mowgli sticking a plant. Might be the first time ever. 1v2 for Mowgli with no HP. If there's anyone to do it on Secret, it is him. 1 HP for both Secret members with the pistol. Mag count is king, and there's a lot of bullets in this gun. No flashes. A flash would be so impactful. Doesn't matter. U4 finds him. 2v2. V1 for Geeky. Oh, man. No, hasn't woken up. What was his kills? I was too focused on Groovy and Mowgli there. Why are you looking so cute today? It's Paris, man. It's got me feeling real bougie. You want like 4 and 11? Wait, really? Oh yeah, huh? No Rain 7 right here. Nah, wait, no. Man, this one we won was huge, bro. When it's a 7-5, that's the type of shit that you see, guys. It all comes down to one round, and that little 1v1 with the BB and Sarks on the Fenrir. Can't wait for labs, yeah. Ugh. It's like two perfectly matched mid teams, so it should be a good series. Well, that's what I was saying. On paper, they seem like the most kind of like even matchups here, right? And that was a 7-5, so I think even the scoreline can kind of indicate that it's a little true. Granted, Geeky got what? I don't know what place they got an email. It was top 5, right? Top 4. And Secret not top 4. Bottom 4, bottom 2, bottom 1, bottom. So a little different, but they have came to play, and that's all that really matters. Being BB in a 1v1 kind of disadvantage. A little bit. You have to like get up in there. You're gonna meet Shepard after this game for throwbacks. Dude, I think I've like, out of all the events I've been to, I think I've like fist bumped Shepard's hand like fucking 3 times. My most interaction with Shepard is when we won SI versus them, and they were at their table, and we were like, you know, we were just saying like GG's, you know, the commiserations. But I don't think he said anything. But yeah, you gonna meet Shepard after this game for throwbacks? Yeah, throwbacks. Yo, Shepard, remember that one time? Remember that one time when we beat you guys at SI? Remember that? That was fucking cool, huh, Shepard? Straight to the gulag. Straight to the gulag I go. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Bomb. Oh, I forgot I fucking coach this. Yeah. I just closed chat on accident. I'm back. Remember Beaulo OT? I might remember a little Beaulo OT. I might. Damn, I gotta piss, bro. Dude, I only drink 1 water. Actually, I am 2 coffees deep on the day, so it's probably that. I'm convinced EWC is strictly decided by who is broker. The Hungry Dogs win EWC. Yeah, that might actually be it. It might be. You know, they got. Well, to be fair, it's like Secret's got rookies, bro. They've been playing Siege for like, you know, for free for however long. Some of them. How big is the actual place? Well, it's like a big venue because it's got fucking all the games. It has so many games throughout this whole entire venue. It's got, right now it's got CS, it's got Rocket League, it's got chess, it's got Siege, it's got whatever the fuck else. So you have to think this times, I mean, you also have fucking Rocket League's got a big stage because, you know, it's fucking crazy over here because I think Rocket League's got like that French org. Where is it in Paris? I don't fucking know. Where's it in Paris? Oh, you want street names? I think it's well. I think the venue is called like, what is it? Porte de Versailles or some shit. Something like that. Something like that. Oh my god. Just fucking sleep, man. Boom. 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 The Louvre. We had the luge, bro. We had the luge. Wait, call. Edit com. Call. Beaulo. 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 What's map 2? Labs. We're going to Labs. Lair Labs Fortress. Have you guys ever seen these maps played together? I don't think you have. I truly don't. First time ever. Black Phantom Twitch. Thank you for the Bram. Enjoy the BBC that adds of the emotes. And Yozina with the tier 1. Enjoy the BBC that adds of the emotes as well. The big Beaulo charm for the two of you. May 1 with the 2. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And the R6 devs in Paris. I haven't seen them. There's Ubisoft people here, but I don't think they're devs.
Of course I want to win, but you need to be realistic as well, you know. I'm just gonna take match one by one and do my best.
What were my thoughts on Team Secret pre-event? I mean, that they were going to be the first ones to be knocked out. Didn't have much of a leg to stand on. I mean, that entire roster got gutted after the 6th Invitational.
If we did, I think it would be hilarious. I think being able to obviously lift the trophy would mean a lot. But if we were able to, you know, compete against all these teams that are qualified and supposed to be here, and then, you know, we as title defenders come in and actually just swoop it up, that would be pretty funny.
Position, he's got the better weaponry, pre-fires the angle. Team Secret 7-0ing all gamers.
After the first game against like the Chinese team, we started very bad, and I had like kind of a political speech like to motivate the team.
He motivated everyone to play more aggressive and play faster. And once we got into the second map, we were able to understand the game better and read against them, and then it became easier.
I just said, guys, we are playing.
Oh, guys, I'll be right back. Actually, I'll be right back.
We shouldn't be there, so just play, guys. Just have
fun.
Guys,
I'll be back.
Show you guys are good in streams. Just show it to everyone, and we did it really good. And since this moment, we just like roll over everything, and it was perfect. Like before the match, I was saying, guys, if we win, it's gonna be so funny.
SCP, think the 11 months.
Lose this match, it's like professional mistake, you know, like it's impossible to be like one of the favorites of the competition and you lose like against the bottom of the EML who shouldn't be there at all.
League effect, shoddy in hand, waiting for the close range engagement.
When we started the game against Falcons, I just saw that, oh, we could maybe win. We could maybe go to playoffs.
We were down 4-2, but then once that attack split came, I remember saying in the halftime, for 2 minutes, I said, guys, if we get 2 rounds, we'll be able to bring like the momentum back on our side and be able to shift the game. I think as well as when you see 5-5, I think as a team like Falcons, you're probably thinking, how are we in this situation against a team like Secret?
I think there was something for Mowgli and Noah to just really prove And you could see it in their gameplay. You could see it in the performance that they wanted that win. They wanted to prove to Joom that he made the mistake of leaving them, that they should have stuck together.
Secret are here to dial back time and will return to the playoffs.
Beating them 2-0, we have something, you know, it can't be luck, you know. Yeah, I'm full confident, but I think it's gonna be crazy.
He thinks he can come in here and play my game. Let's go. He knows nothing. Let's go! Tyler, why? You're done. Raw energy. Off, blow the house down.
A lot of people are haunted by their past. I'm inspired by it.
They're not just playing for themselves, they're really playing for their entire family.
They have defeated their demons. They have crushed the curse.
Seconds to insertion.
Reloading.
5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Deploying drone.
moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Fine.
Activating drone.
Deploying sensor. Heartbeat sensor activated.
Brace for it!
Changing mag!
Remember to take breaks. Uninterrupted use of devices is not
Stirring class. Ready, boogies out. Boogies a go!
Sensor on. Searching
for electronics.
Specchio looking out. Reloading. Cover me. Let's see. Check us.
Connection established. Yuck!
Five seconds remaining.
RCE going out. Throwing frag grenade.
Here we go!
No enemies detected nearby.
Swapping mags!
Grenade out.
Let's cause some chaos.
Drone active.
Reloading. God damn it. God damn it. Sorry guys, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back.
I got caught. I got caught. I got caught. I am I fucking forgot to put the casters on. Hopefully it was a decent experience of just hearing some raw audio. Fuck. Okay, what's going on, guys? 4v3, what is this? It is a basement roam, or is it control? It is control, and CC is theirs. Ask, refrags, whoever the fuck just died previously. Flexi is on the hunt because he does not want to get him for free. He does not want his boy to die for free. Ask is still making some moves, getting out of dodge, gets another one, 3v2. Shield and Snake, pretty good operators for such a situation. Snake is upstairs with Upor, a 1v1 top, a 1v1 control, and who knows where Yaga is. Drills dies top with a Snake, flexing the 1v3. Will he go lower? Will he go for the top guy? Because he is alone. He knows he's alone. Time is ticking. Decisions are thinking. Yog fucking closes it out. Sorry, guys. CJSMR was kind of peak, really? Well, good. Yeah, I was chatting it up a little bit. Sorry, guys. What are the bands here? Cade Bandit, Denial, Monty Grimm, Raj. Where'd I go? I went to go piss, and then I got caught up in some conversation. Deep conversation. But we're back. Don't worry, guys. Was it a bit stuck? Come on now. What's up? Ain't mind your business, bro. I was talking to Kubi. I was chatting up with Kubi. Low 60 with the 11 months. Thank you for the 11 months. Thank you. Running a CC. They have the Azami for the Rafters. Ying and Nomad with Secrets attack. That's going to be pretty good for basically anything that they want to do here. It's good for a Rafters. It's good for a Pillar. Less so for a Aqua side, but you never know with the BB. They can still make it happen. A very versatile lineup for the most part with Secret. Right now, starting Mez side. Gonna get that Mez control most likely. Open up that wall, get Mez, get meeting, get closer to eventually get to working Pillar. A lot of gets. Wall getting opened up. Stark backing off. Who's the top fraggers here so far, guys? What have I missed? Noah is waking up, 5-2. Mowgli sleeping, 0-3. It's one or the other. What could possibly happen if both Mowgli and Noah are firing? You never know, because we are not living in that world. 2 minutes 15. They have Mez. The wall will be opened up here. I don't think they have anything to deny it. Pillars is not going to open. He jumps and shoots him off. That ace charge is gone. Will he commit to it? Should he have stayed? A lot of questions to be answered. Everyone's pretty scattered. You see one water roof, and that is going to be the BB. He could go Rafters. He could go water. The question is, where will Noah go? IT is where Noah is. Pillar is open. Mowgli gets his first kill of the map onto the Pillar guy. Backs off. They're just breaking down Geekay little by little. Looking like it's going to be Rafter. What's up? Yes, I can. Sorry, guys. I got communications. 1v1. Mowgli versus Groovy. The MVPs of last map, and Groovy closes it out. That is not a very likely scenario. Rafter rotate, defender on Rafter stairs. That's not a popular one, but hey, Siege is all about the little things, and there was a lot of things that changed.
Just need to go use this time for you guys can mental reset, take a deep breath, and we can keep talking a little bit about the next rounds. For basement right there, if you guys want to do a fast play onto this guy in kitchen to isolate him, I think we might have a path to go deep into soda and just push deep into side just to make it a little bit simpler, you know, because we are losing ourselves a little bit into this mid round over there, despite they already being very good. So I wanted to simplify this stuff a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
Even bait, maybe that's something for side to make people move or whatever, but the main play you guys can do there. Just isolate 3 guys onto kitchen over there to get that guy, and then we develop the round onto the stairs, you know?
Yeah, guys, we're not losing these rounds based off what they're doing, guys. We're losing these rounds off of just not playing together, guys. We're playing together and we're going to be good. We're doing so good. Come on.
We need to keep the communication.
Well, again, I haven't really seen a whole lot of the rounds here because I missed about 2.5, and I missed the last little part of that round. So I don't know how valid those claims are from Noah that they're losing to themselves more so than the opponents. But from here on out, we will be on the clock. Detective Bo will figure out the problems. But the question is, will Secret identify and actually solve them? Maybe they're identified. Will they be solved? How many teams today? 4 teams, 2 matches. 4 teams, 2 matches. Running a, what is this, control? Basement? A basement with a heavy roam. Castle is one of those big indicators. Castles off both of the box doors just in case a side hit happens or even a box and late round. Those are going to prove so good for the defense. It's just another obstacle to slow them down, and of course a little bit for the roam. But with Secret's attacking lineup, you see that they are matching fire with fire. Heavy roam out of Geeke, heavy roam clear ops out of Secret. Opens up the Animus wall out the gate, opens up the assembly wall as well. Both side walls are open. It's just phantom pressure, not going to actually be challenging it. But for the defenders in those castles, they're not going to be worried about it. Kitchen is going to probably be the first spear of this clear with this blitz. Waiting for something for this wall. I don't think they can necessarily open it up. It looks like he wanted to run through it. Noah going to double up Kitch side. Lion rotating around to maybe Soda, maybe Storage. Doe could be holding the back line for lobby. One is upstairs. Are they going to be ready for it? Because he can make Vert Gen side looking down for Soda. It just depends on what path the blitz will take and who will they target. 1v1 lobby drills versus 90. Oscar gets a pick on the ass. That might have been their site player. I don't know where that was. I think it was. I think Oscar walked lower and killed the pulse, maybe prone on those holes. Don't call for Upor. They're walking down Exo. A Exo direct, not bothering about the top guys, and especially off Oscar's site pick. That opens up the floodgates for the attackers to take the site. Uncontested, there is Vert, there is a Solus. You have to determine where you want to plant and adjust accordingly with your top guys, because they will stop it. You need some sort of control. You need storage or control for a plant. No way you get this bomb down. You're 1 HP. The storage guy's going to pressure a little bit, but it's not enough. Not even planting. The silence is so loud. They went to pillars. They distracted the Solus. He tunneled on the guy up top. 3v3. Bomb is down. But the post is shit because they have all the Vert. Once they figured out where it was, 2v2. Thankfully, one is upstairs and one is downstairs. Noah with the Deimos. I don't think he can track a single soul. I think both Solus and a zombie are unknown to him. So he's going to just be a gun with a lot of bullets. Mowgli is going to be the X factor. Where will he go? 1v1 in sight for now for Noah. Upor still upstairs. Noah takes him out. Upor finally drops. Little time left. 16 seconds. Pinched. That was a good round. That was a good round. Because that's one of the bad things about like fucking doing the Exo Direct is you need some sort of pressure on the top guys. But the distraction is enough. That Lion made that Solus piss his pants and get too distracted on the plant, and they didn't even run over there. They ran all the way to pillar. But again, all that noise makes the control guys start looking elsewhere because their site guy dead. Storage seemed like that's what they were going for. Wait, what are they chatting? Are they chatting shit? They talking that shit? Wait, 1 second. Running a control, top setup here, as long as it be rafters. Castle for the lower, traps to help the top. Ying blitz, it's looking like a direct. Open up the side, or open up the IT wall, work the ram. Ying and blitz for the side, maybe Ying for the top. It'll probably be Ying for the top. Work the ram on the IT. Ying out top, walk on the holes, Noah, Flexi, and someone else will jump in lower.
Some serious drywall work coming up. It's about to get hot!
Wall open. Will the ram go through? Zoe is waiting outside of warehouse. Maybe a backstab, maybe the garage hold. Because if you work the direct and you work the top, the warehouse walk is a weakness. So someone needs to be watching it. Everybody on Secret has a job to play if they commit to this direct. The ram goes through. Mowgli's opening up the lower, making sure nobody can deny from below. Everything is pointing to a direct. Assembling on the storage window with the blitz. Now the question is, who is storage? Who will stop it? Not a lot of nitros. Ying for the top. He will walk. If anybody's in storage, he can pressure from the vert. Yaga kills the blitz. That might shut this whole entire thing down. Everybody has stalled. Everybody is wondering what to do. Do we keep forcing our heads through this, or do we change the plan? Yings have been wasted. Blitz is dead. Mowgli trying to work up lower. Oscar jumps in fork, dies. Drills, walks in top, dies. Noah all alone in a 1v5. 1v4. Trying to see if anything will be given his way from GK. They're scrambling. They're not being exposed to the vert. They're giving space. They're letting Noah constantly be schizo and just shoot and expose himself. Minute left. No case. No drones. No info. No hope. One ping though. Could he get a lucky wall bang? He cannot. Yaga will adjust accordingly. Go to another safe zone that he might think. Balls to ask. It was inevitable. What's that, guys? I'm trying to listen to some audio.
Each 6767.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, you already know the setups, like for top floor default strat with Azami and Fenrir. Yeah, only one thing for top floor actually, that like Oscar might go for the clash hiding, so just make sure that you check if he's like watching the comms, you know, like the default trigger for like the guy hiding the op. For basement, they literally like, I think they kind of playing like our strat, but they more rely on the like kitchen side. They are extending like a full map, like kitchen, storage, Mowgli like playing always Warden, aggressive and storage, Fork with drills with Torn. Noah always likes to flank from the kitchen to main lobby, so make sure you know about that. And I think Flexi, like he's always like with the mute above, like with the mute jammers he have. Like,
how slow they were in the mid round of August.
Yeah,
We can play super safe, everything. I'm just gonna try to get rafters. We can play on them.
Make sure that we, guys, I'm gonna start an IT with the C4. Okay, we're banning Ace and Thatcher. I need one of you guys to hold verts into storage. Okay, for the Sophia below. That hurt. Somebody, the pillar guy. They just need to hold the verts into storage. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. We got this shit, okay, guys? Two rounds, we're back in the game, and we're gonna fucking win this shit. Come on.
Yeah, let's go. Remember, like, if you feel like the focus is on you, Oscar, on site over there for storage, for example, just communicate so we can try to either retake garage or retake rafters. Like, I don't care. I just want us.
I mean, it's more so a mental thing on Secret right there. I think the only real thing of value was just like that, you know, just trying to reel it back in, especially after a round like that. Because that's the thing, guys. whenever you're playing and you hear the comms for like an execute, or like a rush, it's like we do this and that. You know, everything's so meticulously thought out, and then you finally get to it, and then it's just like it just crumbles, and that's just so devastating, so bad for the mental. But luckily, Noah was in a 1v5 situation for such a long time that gives all of the teams and all the players a little bit time to kind of recollect, think about the next round, and figure it out. Plus, the bans, the half switch is good. A break in the action. Surely more wall denial comes through. Bandit, Cade, Ace Thatcher, just like you heard the coaches saying. Give me one sec.
Jammer ready. Bomb located by attackers.
My magnets will protect us.
When did Shepard become coach? I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't.
10 seconds left before.
This is pretty new to me as well. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit more distracted this time around. I'll be dialed, I think, from at this point on.
Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
Running a top floor here again. Remember guys, wall denial's banned. Mira is the only thing that could even potentially stop any walls. I didn't see any of the placements quite yet, but the thing is that it is a Habana, so you could maybe impact trick on the IT wall if you wanted to go for that, or just keep it for the rafter and the pillar wall. The cool thing about Mira is you have versatility. You have options to do whatever you want. And that's something that you always see is the IT Mira, especially with Habana, because the ace is banned. It is such a pain. I'm sure you've seen many a times where pro players, Groovy just goes below, jumps in for half of a second, and kills their mutes. What drone just gave him that such valuable info? DK already in such a dominant lead at 4-2, opens up the first half with just a ridiculous robbery. Now it's a 5v4, and I don't think DK is going to squander that man advantage. I think they're going to go through the motions very slowly, step by step, make sure everything is going according to plan, and then just choke them out and execute.
Magnet deployed.
Look at that absolute mess on the wall. Because again, as I was saying, with Habana in the mirror, you see so many impact tricks, so many nitros, so many fuck-ups because the mirror is so awkward. But instead, they put some pellets in the cans on the rest to make it a bit more of a consistent job. And all you have to do is wait for the nitros. Wall is open, 5v4 advantage, Rafters take is imminent. Monty is coming up. Just droning out, making sure nobody's getting close. Ask is doubling up on Rafters. They will open up the Rafter wall once it is safe to do so. Hopefully they're somewhat tracking their flank.
Stay behind me.
Waiting for the aggro. One is lower water. Will he commit to the top or will he try to work the lower? Monty working water. It is free. Prone and waiting for death, and Yaga gives it to him. Lower water is now awakened. He is ready and he is scared. It is a standoff on water. Wins out for Secret. 2v3, 2v2, back to back, 1v1. It is scrappy. It's not clean, but it's fucking sick. Smoke versus Habana. 25 seconds. No case on Habana. Don't know where it dropped. It seems like he's committing. He has it. He's backing up. Thankfully, that Azami is still there to block a little bit of his sight. Shotgun close. Good smoke. A little late. Runs towards E-Box. The smart decision, using that pillar to his advantage. Now he's close on the table. He's hungry. He's wanting it. Crosses the pillar. Barry 9 versus Smoke Pump. Who will win out? It is Ask, the one Brazilian on Geek. In the shits, making it happen. 5-2, slowly slipping away from Secret. That early drone onto Flexi there is just so lethal. You know, that's the thing, guys. With the Mira, they want to go for the nitros. They want to go for the impacts, and you have to sit in, honestly, one of two positions. You have an info on one of them, you can just process of elimination and get the other. But thankfully, for Kike, there was a yellow ping and confidence behind it. Some basement. Secret's version of the roam. Geeke had a pretty good one with the castle. Similar kind of setup, how they're going to do it. They're going to have Mowgli in storage most likely. Drills and Noah on the roam. Who will be the site player? Most likely Oscar, possibly Flexi with the Azami. Reinforcing IT.
5 seconds to go.
No shotgun on Mowgli, so his hole making capabilities is non-existent. Hopefully they make some if he ends up actually playing storage. Snake, Deimos, Doke, Ram, Habana. It is going to be a slugfest on the top floor.
Loading new magazine. Drone activated.
Frag grenade out.
Just working the barbed. I wonder how many ops they have tracked. They have one op. They can track the Thorn and only the Thorn. But unfortunate for Drills, because he will probably be the one target that they want to go for. As long as they see him, he will die. Phone blows up. Can't call him again. Can still Deimos track. He is water. Not a good place to be for the only pinged operator on defense. And they know it. The exits are watched. Control 90 and top water. But when will the water guy, when will Sarks fight? Thankfully for Drills, he has somebody to help him. 90 is taking some shots. They know where he's at. They are giving up top water. They're rotating back into Drills. You see it a lot with Deimos, sometimes with the Doke. One gets called, the other one fills. Ask with the backstab, kills 2. So much chaos in the confusion. 5v2, everybody is just dropping like flies. The only hope is Oscar stays alive and buys time for Noah. Flash goes out. Noah crosses the water. They probably don't think he's going to do that. If he may be committed, maybe he would be paid off. 1v4 for Noah. Now it's rough. It's just so bleak. You might get a kill, but there's just no way. Map point series points for Geeke. Predictions are slowly fading into the ether. The P90 skin is almost impossible and out of reach. If you were 5 and 8 on predictions in groups and you missed the Furia wildcard one and you voted for Secret, you are not enjoying this site. You really are not. I'm not enjoying the site, guys. I mean, Yog's gonna Yog. I like the Yog part. You know, I'll sacrifice my predictions for Yaga. Okay, Flexi is being talked to in the chat. Flexi is 0-7. Flexi will not respond to this message because he is feeling the pressure. He is trying to block out the noise. But let me tell you, the crowd on Secret side is a little bit loud, so there's no way in hell he can. He is on the pulse. Has he hid the operator well enough to make it so he can play in the basement and work a nitro for any sort of storage presence, any sort of flank? Deimos shotgun. Zofia as well. Lot of operators to work the bottom. Might be perfect for Flexi's pulse pick. First set of Habanas going out. Opens it so they can see one of the nitros. Will he get close for the can? It is the Grim that will do it. Possibly that hole for a Grim. Knows that there's a Wamai, so he's not going to throw it. Drills, takes the damage. Eats the Dokkaebi call, so he can't get called later on in the round. Demo Shotgun will fight this. The benefit of an attacker shotgun is that it's unexpected. Noah kills Groovy the Zofia before he gets 1, maybe 2 impacts out. Ask, answers back, kills Noah, jumps in Raptors. That's the Raptor guy. That's space. That's a gap. Yaga isn't taking advantage of it. Shots being traded out. Do they know? Water is opened up. Yaga kills CC. It is crumbling. It is failing. It is falling. Flexi 0-7 has to get 4 fucking kills. It's over. Give him 1 so he doesn't end as a donut. If there's one thing that you can do to be a bro, give him 1 because you're going to win no matter what. EK 2-0 in such a one Brazilian, 3 European. Takedown secret. A hard-fought match on the first map, slightly less so on the second. That is the EWC 2025 champions down, done and dusted, securing top 8 as long. I think the 20 months. Thank you, G. BBC gang. BBC gang. Thank you, dog.
Thank you very much. You join us back here on the main stage where I'm joined now by Groovy, everyone, and an incredible, incredible victory there. The Dark Horses trot their way into the semi-finals. You must be ecstatic right now. How are the team feeling after that victory?
Well, I think the team feels amazing. I mean, we expected the win. We worked really hard for the win, and I
feel
like
interview,
happy, like the hard work paid off again. Like we expected some crazy plays from Secret, and they did play a bit of crazy siege, but we played our style, we made it work, and we're all happy, you know. Next round.
I'll see if I can.
We saw there as well, you know, the 3
There's
maps
something else
on
coming
offer
up,
quite
so I gotta do that
defensive-based maps. But you chose Team Secret to play against. Did they play or perform as you expected? Did they bring anything particularly different, or was it just exactly what you thought they'd bring?
I think they tried to counter us a bit, like with the certain balance of operators, the certain playstyle, but we did expect it, like that's
it's
how
okay,
they're gonna play
will
the
take
game,
care of them. Well,
that's exactly how they played the game, you know. Maybe on layer they change a bit, they surprise us with the fast playstyle, like just rolling over certain positions on the map, but I think that's genuinely how we expected that they're gonna play that way, you know.
Woo,
I mean, you are 1 step away from the grand final, the Esports World Cup, which is incredible. Being on the main stage, obviously a lot of the audience very much on Team Secret's corner. But for you folks, I mean, for the team, how do you deal with this when you hear the audience cheering the other team? What does it take, the mental fortitude? How do you get past it and ensure that you stay focused?
Well, for me personally, I did not care at all. Like I was focused on one screen in front of me. I was focused to win the game, and that's only I was thinking. Like I heard some noises, like I knew that the top pick's on the other side, but genuinely I did not care at all. Like I was happy that they cheered for them because I love to be the underdog. I love to feel more pressure on myself because then I play better and better. And it paid off, you know. But besides that, I didn't really care, you know. It's like I just had one screen in front of me, played the game, made it work, and that's what it matters.
Next up, the El Clasico, there's FaZe and Liquid, one of those teams you'll be playing against. Any predictions, and why do you think there'll be one team that might be joining you in the semi-final later this week?
Well, I think my prediction is that Liquid will beat FaZe. I would love to play Liquid, but to be fair, I would love to play both of the teams, so for me it doesn't matter, but I think Liquid might beat FaZe this time, but we'll see.
We'll see. But one thing's for sure, though, we must crush a key. It's time for a key crushing. We're going to invite the rest of the team. GK, come over this way, fellas. You've got to actually choose, Groovy, one of your teammates to crush the key of the opposition. You doing it? Come on, let's go this way, fellas. Let's go this way. Come this way. We're going to go and crush the key. Come and crush the key for us. As the screen separates, the smoke goes wild. Team Secret knocked out of the competition, and it's time for the tradition here, which is crushing their key, officially knocking them out of the competition. I'll let you walk forward here and start to make preparations as you watch it. As you presses the button and gets that key crushed. We've got some waves, we've got some Cheerios and bye-byes. And that's one more team out of the competition. It was 6 we started today, now it's down to 5. At the end of the day, there will only be 4 left going into the semi-finals. Who will join them? We're going to find out very, very soon. Well done there, fellas. Congratulations again to GK as we head back over to Rain Day. And the rest of the crew prepare ourselves what is going to be an epic, unbelievable last quarterfinal here today.
No, the defenders are down. The defenders are down.
For making it, and of course, sending Team Secret home, which means, big headline, we will see a new champion at EWC this year for R6. No more title defenders, but Secret, they definitely put up a good fight. It was not enough. They had the shenanigans that I think GK Esports, specifically Iconic, mentioned they were ready for, and Grubby said they did play a little bit like that. However, they knew to play their game. They knew to be in a position to where they could control how Siege was played, and it worked in their favor. A 2-0 and very convincing.
Look, Apex man doing
called
here.
it before going in.
Man of many talents.
They just looked like the better team.
Yeah,
looked more structured, and he really showed that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I
was going on production. That's me, guys. That was me.
I think the first map showed. The first map showed that they had the potential, that they still carried a little bit of the momentum that helped them take down Falcons. And I expected that if you can take down Falcons, you can also take down GK, at least on one map.
That's what I was thinking.
And I clearly did not see that here on the map pick of Labs. I think that the team was not in control at all. They were super slow in attack. And when it came to defense, I think overall the attack from GK was so good. The trading, the team play, absolutely amazing.
My thought is, was there something specific about what worked against Falcons that just didn't work against GK? What do you think?
I mean, the pressure handling. I'm not going to lie. Was it a story of Secret beating Falcons or Falcons losing to themselves?
That's how it goes.
Great point. I think the story is somewhere
Predictions
there. I think Falcons,
are made to be
there is a lot of pressure
won and lost,
on that organization.
but I think the P90 skins
at the club championship. If I remember well, I think they won the club championship two years in a row.
Right.
That is a $7 million cash prize. That is huge for an organization to fund their ventures in multiple sports games, their facilities, and help perform. And so for an organization like this, and a team that has so much pressure on the back of their head, ever since losing SI, not being able to go on the grand final, I think that meant a lot to them to come to
Guys,
EWC.
I'm getting insider information.
And
There's about to be an expert on the broadcast.
In front of them, Secret. You heard Mugli say in the interview,
a full-blown expert on the broadcast.
It's a professional mistake to lose to us. And I think that clearly that was the statement. When they came into the game, Secret had zero pressure.
Yeah.
And today it was a different thing. They were playing an underdog, not a favorite.
And that lack of pressure sometimes works in your favor, sometimes it doesn't. It felt like we did see a bit of a different team spirit. I know people in the chat as well, kind of excited to root for them, the underdog story, but they didn't give enough to have any real threat against GK Esports. I have somebody who's been watching as well. They've been here in the venue. We saw them at lunch. We saw them hanging out. You are very familiar with who they are. It's going to join our stream and talk a little bit about what they saw in this game. It's Beaulo.
Bonjour, gentlemen. How's it going? That was hey, whoa, Iconic. Come on, slow down, man. Don't be oh my gosh at me. I just got on here. Let me take care of it, okay? Sit back for a little bit. That was a game. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys.
No, man. I mean, you start host this thing, buddy. I mean,
Yeah.
Beaulo, I want to know what your thoughts were coming off. Obviously, Secret had a little bit of hype on them, but it was all GK today.
Yeah, it really was. You know, I'm not going to lie. My predictions, I initially had GK, but I thought about it and I mulled it over and I looked at Secret's playoff path and I saw him take Falcons and I just kept holding on to that. And I was like, you know what? If they could do it back then, I'm sure they could do it now. You know, Yaga's my boy, and so I had to vote against them a little bit, but, you know, they came out on top and it was an absolute stomp, which I think it was definitely a good matchup on paper, Secret to Geekgate. It made sense. It seemed like it was going to be a little bit of a harder fought match. I was thinking 3 maps, but Geekgate came out and played, so can't complain.
So you guys thought, I'm not surrounded by enough Americans.
Let's
and
add
you
one
thought,
more.
We're going to bring one more.
That's right. I just wish he was on the other side, so he could be actually surrounding you.
I could come down there right now, guys.
I know, you're right behind us.
Yeah, I'm a little bit out of frame, but
Listen,
I can
Beaulo,
run.
We saw you at lunch, but I know you've been here in Paris for a bit. You've been to multiple EWCs as well. What's been the experience so far, and how you feel about the tournament, how it's gone?
Beaulo in Paris, indeed. You know, I am loving this. I've been here, oh man, my 3rd time. Every single time is an absolute treat. And of course, Esports World Cup. Everybody from all corners of the globe, every esport, it is a blast. All for one thing of esports and who is the best. And you know, I'm all for it, and I'm sure you guys are loving it. I'm sure, especially you, Alfama.
I mean, I get to be in my home country, 2 S-tier events in a row now. I mean, we're not going to talk about Salt Lake City. That's for you guys. But I've been having quite a lot of fun here. And you've got to say, right, the French crowd, it's really amazing.
I got pretty good noise canceling up here. I don't know. I haven't been hearing them too much, so you're gonna have to. You haven't sold me quite yet.
Just think back on when you went on that stage at SI to receive your commendation.
Oh yeah, middle of COVID with probably 10 people watching and clapping.
No, not that one. The one SI 26 for the commendation.
That's what you said. Okay, my bad. That's okay. Now you're talking. I'm starting to get you a little bit. I'm getting you a little bit. I bet if Falcons were here, I'd be hearing them roar.
That's true. That's true. Team Secret took them out though. That's the issue there. So no Secret, no Falcons. Now we're going to get a new champion. Speaking of how well they went down, it's obviously on the side of GK who were responsible for that. We have an MVP we want to get your reactions to as well. It was Grubby. We talked to him earlier on. Obviously now the MVP of this series, iconic. I know this is your first time meeting Beaulo as well, but you want to get his thoughts on Grubby, or what do you think about our MVP choice?
Talk to me, J. Dotty. What do you think?
Man, Grubby, you know, he is really flourished on this roster, man. He is doing so good. He's putting the fingers up. He's showing them in the lobby and outside that he is the top dog. First map, it was a Mowgli Groovy show, but sadly, Mowgli could not keep that consistency up onto Labs, but lo and behold, Groovy, we're talking about him in both maps. He was there to play. Cannot complain. Great drip on this clutch right here on that Azami.
Yeah, and most importantly, if you want some drip in-game, don't forget to buy the Beaulo bundle.
Oh, man, I was getting to that. Alfama, come on.
You getting a kickback, man?
The
That was
Beaulo
nice.
Vigil MVP
That
bundle.
was
Yeah,
nice.
I might take him out to a croissant and like maybe like a cigarette or something. You know, I'll treat him.
You took him out to the one thing he's got all the time, man. The only thing you can definitely get in Paris is a croissant.
That's true. But you know, hey, you could have a croissant and a coffee and maybe a little ciggy, but nothing like having one with Bo, right? I'll see you later tomorrow morning, Alfama. We'll make it happen.
I'll show you the best spots in Paris.
Beaulo, thank you so much for joining us, man. Send the best to your chat, your viewers, and everybody. We appreciate having you here in Paris.
Thank you, gentlemen.
And we enjoy what we're going to be cooking up here over this El Clasico coming up soon. I'm sure it'll be an exciting one on your stream. Thanks, man.
Take care, guys.
All right, Beaulo here joining us. We've had the pleasure of some iconic faces, not just in the Siege scene,
Where have I at,
but
guys?
across all of esports joining us. Content creators are one of the special signatures of EWC alongside the key crushing. We make sure to bring different voices, not just on the esports
Beaulo
side,
expert,
but the people
Beaulo
who
expert,
are
Beaulo
of
expert.
esports, but now maybe creating that bigger voice through what you could be in the creator program as well, joining and talking about content creation. There's an opportunity there, but iconic, always cool to chat with Beaulo, brings a great energy.
No, of course. I feel like he's been a staple of the scene. So many people look up to him. I remember being a rookie, going against him the first time when he was still on TSM. And I remember he dropped 20 the first map. You know, I'm a rookie, so I'm like, you know, next map he's not doing it again. Then he comes back again, drops 20 again, 40 in 2 maps. And I'm like, okay, disrespect. And showed some love after my rookie season too, but always a great human being, really just being, you need that in the scene, really to just advocate for the youth and to really have people to look up to.
Advocate for the youth.
So great seeing him here.
It's a beautiful thing.
Thank you,
Of course,
Iconic.
on the other side of
Thank you,
this
Iconic.
victory is also a little bit of defeat. There's lessons to be learned, and standing by with Noah, who wanted to go and repeat with Team Secret. It won't be happening, but hopefully has some good insights here as to why.
Nailed
and
the
maybe
script.
what they
Yeah,
can take
I had
away
a
from
whole
this
talking points
after
here,
their loss
guys.
to GK.
Solo, take the 3 months, my man.
We're speaking to Noah after his elimination at the Esports World Cup. Noah, talking about the second map, you guys as map pick Labs, not the best start on it. What do you think happened there?
I think we took a long time to get into the game on the first map, and once we got into Labs, we kind of gave them like too many opportunities
Honestly, dude,
to get back into the rounds, those first couple rounds, and then they were able to just roll off that momentum. Yeah.
You talked about the whole
thank God they
tournament
didn't ask
kind
me
of
too
coming
much
in as the
about labs,
underdogs
bro. I
here. Do
barely
you
saw
think
any
knocking out
labs.
Falcons was your best memory of the whole tournament, or was it something else?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, we overdid what we expected, so I'm still really happy with our performance. And even today, I'm happy that everyone, you know, played and tried their best, and that's all we can do.
That's awesome. I saw you talking to some of the fans at the end there. They were like praising you. Is there anything you want to say to them and everybody else supporting you at home?
Yeah, there's been a lot of support throughout this event, so thank you guys so much. It really means a lot to me, especially when I get off from all this high and am able to see the social media and everything. So just thank you guys. Hopefully you keep following me, and that's it.
That's awesome. And then in your eyes, who do you think is deserving of the Esports World Cup Championship title this year?
Remind me again, there's DZ, now Liquid Phase, and then Geek. I think I would really like to see like DZ keep going and see if they could do a back-to-back. I really like those guys, but I think I would imagine FaZe might be taking this one home. Yeah.
All right. Thank you for your time, Noah.
All right. Thank you.
Well, that's actually a pretty nice answer as well. The wish competitor and no longer.
All right. Feed's going off. Full screen's happening. My predictions are fucking cooked. My predictions are cooked. Holy shit. Secret, what the hell, man? What the hell, man? What the hell, man? Missed 2 hours. Think I'll get the headgear? Has it been 2 hours? Yeah, you might be cooked, my boy. You might be cooked. I got timed out for asking who was embarrassed when they showed you. I think they even said it. Yo, did I buzz it? Oh, I buzzed it. Oh, it's more than buzz, my boy. Oh, wait, pictures. What's up? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, all good. You can get in camera. You can do whatever you want. It's casual. It's nice. Bo looking good on the mainstream. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Oh. 3 hours, 58 minutes for the headgear. Dude, surely not. Come on, guys. Dude, bro, the stream's been on for 3 hours. You guys missed a whole series. No way. No way we're not rocking up for the countdown clock for Esports World Cup. Surely not. Surely. What's up, Holy? What's up? Sorry, I gotta get some pictures. Thank you, boss. Looking spiffy there. Thank you. See that guy? He took pictures of me. He was under the table. I have no socks on. Feet pics inbound. My Wi-Fi had an outage, so I was out for half of map 1. Dude, don't got data.
This is Xenox's confessions. We did actually.
I don't want to hear no confessions. Is there an R6 commentator career in the near future? Me? No, I'll just hang out on co-stream and then they'll just put me on camera every now and then. How's that sound? How's that sound, guys? See, guys, listen, man. If I happen to be on the desk, bro, you just get used to it. Then, you know, if it's like I'm like an Easter egg, if I'm like a unicorn and you're just watching the stream and then it's like go, Beaulo, then it's nice and special. And like the game's, how long do you think the game's gonna go today? Well, it's phase liquid. That could very easily go 3 maps. So shy of 3 hours. I want you to cast a game. Ange, I've been fucking casting games. I've literally been casting these games this whole time. This whole event so far, I've been fucking casting games. Order food now. You should get on third map next series. I'll be okay. Well, there's catering, so I guess I can. Wait. Oh, shit. Well, no, I don't think catering opens yet. I think it opens at 7. It's like a bad time. It's like a bad time right now. I actually would. Guys, you want to see Milos on cam? Beauty. No, ISO. ISO. Wait, where is it? That's Milos. This is Beaulo. No, like the cast. Well, I only did. I did the one SI cast. Listen, man. If they ever ask, you know, I'll think about it. Like for a one-off. Like if I'm just walking around, they're like, Boro, you want cast? Maybe. How was the day like being delay being there, or is it not that bad? It's 10 seconds. Whoa. There's no delay from what I see. The stream has a delay. The stream has a delay. You guys have a delay, but it's live to the main stream. Even the main stream has a 10-second delay. Very quiet. I'm very quiet. Bah, bah. How's that about? How's that? Ace does like that. Wait. Yeah, I already did one. I already scratched that itch. No. Am I really quiet? What happened? What happened to my volume? Did you guys fucking turn me down? Test, 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 test. I don't. Wait, is this? Hello, 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 hello. That's me. Hello, 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 hello. That's also me. Hello, 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 hello. That is me. Hello, 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 hello. That's me. All right, I guess I'm just gonna put it right here, bro. You are fine, not quiet. Yo, what the? Whatever. When does test ever release? Usually the day after the reveal. My bad, I turned you down. Fucking asshole. You scumbag. How dare you turn down my stream? How dare you click on here and just put me to the fucking bottom of the slider? Who do you think is going to win? Out of FaZe Liquid? Better be FaZe, bro. My predictions are actually cooked, guys. My predictions are genuinely cooked. They are cooked. Secret. Well, I missed play-ins, guys. I completely missed play-ins. Completely missed play-ins. Groups, I was 5 out of 8 because Secret beat Falcons. Lost on that. I fucked up on the bracket flip. I didn't realize that was going to be a thing. So I was immediately fucked, and then I was immediately fucked because I had VP and Weibo both qualify, but they literally played each other. So I just didn't equate for the bracket flip. And then I put Secret for GK. Where's this tourney? France. We're in Paris. We are in Paris. Wait, what? Have you informed people of the setting and security about Twitch beat using people's stuff to train generative AI and have to manually turn it off? Man, AI's got everything now, bro. Well, you tell me they're going to be making an AI Beaulo? AI Beaulo? Wait, but if I just say, I hate Twitch AI Twitch summary. I hate Twitch AI summary. I hate the Twitch AI summary. Man, that Twitch AI summary sucks balls, man. If I saw a Twitch AI summary under my stream, I would flip shit. I might even go to kick. You telling me they train on that? Wait, is that TOS? Shit. Soul, thank you for the tier 1. Enjoy the BBC, the no ads, and the emotes. Thank you. Polo and Bolo and Polo. This isn't a polo. This is an overshirt. over T-shirt. How do we know this is an AI Beaulo right now? You don't. The only way you can tell is by looking at the feet. Did you just say enjoy the BBC? You new here? The Big Beaulo Charm. Guys, the Big Beaulo Charm. In Siege, if you link your Twitch or Uplay like you would for drops, and I know you guys have your link in your Twitch linked. Wait, link in your Twitch and your Uplay linked. Because if you sub to the channel, you also get the BBC, the Big Beaulo Charm. Panel below shows you what the charm looks like, how to link your Twitch or your Uplay, just in case you haven't done it already, and subscribe with Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, you can link it to your Twitch account and get Prime Gaming. Prime gives you 1 free sub to Twitch every single month. And you can sub to Bo No Ads on the stream, all my emotes, and the BBC and Siege forever and ever. You can unsub the next month, and you will still have the charm, but you will lose out on the no ad viewing experience, and we do not want that. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Wait, insider information. What's the German word for gay? Wait, what was it? Fuck. Schwul. It's not Schwulz. Schwolle? 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 Is that it? Sounds like Spala. I think that's it. Very insider information, first time chat. Schwul. Schwul. Oh, wow, look at all that. Schwul. Schwul. Thank you, guys. Goldfish brain. Schwul. Schwul. How many times did you rehearse that in the shower till you mastered it? Wait, what? The German gay? Oh, the goddamn Prime. Man, I'm just, you know, maybe I am AI. Maybe I'm a little bit too robotic. Actually, to be fair, I did fuck up on the very beginning on that, so not robotic. It's going to be close. We might need you to cause a tech delay for purposes. I mean, I could dive bomb the stage and take the trophy. Like, what are they gonna do? They have no choice but to stop it. In its tracks. Call it a day. Beaulo's inebriated and naked on the stage. No balls. I'll really show you no balls in just a second. We don't want the headgear, but we do need it. Of course. Guys, free headgear. It's free shit. And all you got to do is just fucking just hang out on the stream. It's free. It's free. A whole Thatcher bundle. Man, look at all of the EWC drip that you can get. All those alpha packs. There's like probably, what, 20 alpha packs for this whole entire tournament. You know, yeah, you might get duplicates. You might get battle pass points. But there's a chance that you get some good shit. You should be on that stage. You think so? Really? Truly? Me? King Oreo with the 3-month resub, the 6 months in advance. Beast. See you in the 9, dog. See you in 9 big months. Holy shit, Oreo. Thank you so much, dude. Commitment, loyalty, support, longevity, appreciation from me to you. My guy. More, yay, more chibis and battle points. Come on. Well, here's the thing. Chibi, you already have it. You get another one. You get a duplicate. That's 3K renown. Think about all the limited time event packs you can buy. Oh, wait. Ubisoft didn't fuck with that. But you know what Ubisoft does fuck with? The Beaulo Vigil MVP bundle in the bundle tab of the main menu shop. Headgear, uniform, gunskin, card background. That's quite a lot of stuff. All the drip for Vigil, and even the card background for anybody else that your heart desires. Attacker, defender, it don't matter. You can rep Beaulo Aura, Beaulo World Champion, Beaulo Drip, perfectly blared with the BBC. Perfectly banned. Wait, what happened? Oreo with the 5. Yo. Yo. Thank you for the 5 gifted. W's in the chat. 6-month commitment on the sub. Locked away the life on a contract. And then drops 5 gifted. Can you guys believe that? Can you guys believe that? I can't. Oreo. Thank you for the love, dog. As always fucking coming in here, showing the support. Appreciate you so much. And surely chat does as well with all those W's, with all those hearts. I'm not seeing it. Put it in there. Put it in. How about the whole drip already? Just needed the charm. Let's go. Let's go. They're going to let people buy the Beaulo bundle with Renown if you keep dissing them. I didn't diss Ubi. How is that a diss? How is that a diss? I just said what they did. Yeah, it might be a negative thing. Factual statement. I don't know if you sound better with this headphone mic or your separate mic. Probably this mic. I also think, guys, this mic is like, let me see, there might be a price tag still on it. Oh, there's tape. There's tape. Wait. Made in Romania. Let's check it out real quick. Because this is like the mic that the casters use. Like literally like fucking, like Pengu and Dev Marta are literally on this shit. Like you got hundreds of thousands of people listening to this shit. Of course, 100,000 people. I wasn't talking about Siege, you know, but like CS casters and shit use it. Oh, is it a... Wait, I don't think I can say it because it's like sponsor conflicts. But let's just say this headset is... oh, this isn't the one. Wait. Forget that I said the model number, guys. About 500 euros. This unknown, mysterious microphone. But it's not like a USB. It's XLR, so it's still fancy schmancy. Why is your mic? What happened to my mic all of a sudden, bro? What's that in freedom currency? Well, what's the euro at right now? It's like almost 1-to-1, I think, right? It's like almost. The dollar might be like slightly. Fuck, I don't even remember, bro. It is kind of quiet. Man, dude, what happened to my audio? These guys patched me in, bro. These guys patched me in, and then my mic's all just fucking quiet and shit, man. I was a little bit too animated, probably. I was fucking doing this and that. This and that. Tell them you need the... Wait, I can't... I shouldn't say that. Guys, hey, relax. Wait, what is happening on the stream?
First tournament as a team in
the
international stage. How would you rate the tournament so far?
É o primeiro campeonato de vocês nesse International Stage com um time novo. O que você está sentindo? Como é que você está sentindo com o time?
Acho que está sendo bom campeonato para a gente. Como está sendo o primeiro campeonato, a gente tem sentindo um pouco mais o campeonato. Então, o começo foi meio frio ali, mas a gente está se adaptando, tá se adaptando ao ritmo do campeonato e acho que a gente está bem preparado.
So yeah, it's our first tournament as a new team, and we are doing good. We had like a little bit of a cold start, but we are feeling a lot more better and more comfortable with the whole team. So yeah.
All right, this is also the El Clasico, of course, as we know, FaZe and Liquid against each other. For you, Hendy, and El Clasico is always good, but playing against your brother, does it make it extra special?
Então, clássico é sempre legal, né, de jogar, de assistir, mas jogando contra seu irmão é especial. O que você acha?
Sim, é sempre muito especial jogar contra ele. A gente joga junto desde quando era criança e começou a se enfrentar ali a partir de 2022. E todo confronto é um confronto especial, independente do campeonato. Mas com certeza quando dentro desse clássico que é FaZe e Liquid, é um confronto um pouco mais especial ainda. E acaba que coisas boas acontecem, independente da vitória ou da derrota, a gente continua a mesma relação de sempre.
So I really like the classic, and we've been playing together since like we are kids and against each other since 2022. And like between like all the classics, doesn't matter like the winner, like we always maintain the same relationship, and all the time like someone is the winner and we are happy. So yeah, I'm super happy to be playing it again here.
I love that, especially for you, Nate. I mean, both of you have won Hammers before, but have not won an EWC before. For you, Nate, it would be kind of like the big three, right? A major, SI, and an EWC. What do you feel like the team has this time to actually get the EWC as well?
Como é que você se sente podendo ganhar a EWC esse ano e completando o Big Three dos campeonatos, do Major, do SI e da EWC? Como que seria isso para você? Quão gratificante seria?
Para falar a verdade, eu não penso muito nisso, de completar esse ciclo de todos os campeonatos Rainbow Six, mas parando para pensar, com certeza é um grande feito, então seria gratificante conquistar todos os campeonatos do Rainbow Six e botar mais uma vez o nosso nome, o nome da nossa line no topo.
So I really don't think that much about like completing everything and all the tournaments, but that would be like great, an amazing goal for us to complete like all the 3 most important Rainbow Six tournaments. And yeah, I'm super happy and super confident for this tournament.
All right, and then final question for the both of you, really. What is this like for your parents? I mean, this must be so difficult for them. Do they have to pick? Do they support the both of you? What is it like talking to them about these events?
Como é que é para os seus parentes, para os seus pais? Como é que eles se sentem quando esse jogo rola? Eles torcem para algum escolhe um, eles torcem para todo mundo junto? Como é que é essa dinâmica, né?
Então, quando é o nosso confronto, os nossos pais eles só torcem para os dois jogarem bem e independente de quem ganhar vai ficar feliz pelo outro e com certeza vai ficar triste porque o outro perdeu, mas infelizmente não tem como escolher esse lado e acaba ficando assim.
So they all gather and they watch together, but they just cheer for like us to have like a good game, each one of us to have like an amazing match. And sometimes it doesn't matter who wins, who loses. One will be happy, the other one can be like a little bit sad, but in the end, everyone is happy.
All right, I think that was the last question. God, Handy and Nade content pieces are so good, bro. Love me some twins. Love me some twin brother action. Good boys. And dude, you know, that's even crazy, guys. For those who don't know, that is Nade from Liquid. That is Handy from FaZe. Twin brothers. They are both SI winners, major winners. Oh, actually, has Handy won? Whatever. I don't remember if Handy is. Actually, no, I don't think he's won a major. But yeah, it's fucking sick. Top tier. Wait, what are you guys talking about? Why are we getting questioned? Love me some twin. Yeah, bro. Fucking twin brothers, man. That's cool. You know? Come on. Remember when you showed the chat your feet? Oh, I do remember that, actually. That was like 2 minutes from now. Remember that? I remember that, actually. Wait, maps are coming through. I'll keep them turned off, but what are we looking at? We looking at the fort. Wait, I can just. We're looking at the border. We're looking at the layer. We're looking at the border. Dude, I honestly don't know. Again, here's the thing, guys. Whenever fucking maps come through, you know, like I'm not super in tune, especially because I've been MIA for like a whole season. I don't really watch other regions too much. So yeah, but I forget the maps already. Fortress, border. What was the other one? Lair. Was it Lair? I mean, they seem pretty fucking good. I don't think, and I know one of them banned Chalet. And FaZe has been pretty. It used to be their permanent ban. Now they're pretty good at it. I don't know too. I mean, these guys are so good. So it's like, here's the thing, guys. Liquid and FaZe are so good. They're both so amazing. And when you're this good and you've won those events and you've been through any possible variable of Siege esports, Map picks don't fucking matter. Maps don't matter. It's just fucking Siege, and you just get out in the lobby and you just play what's in front of you and you just fucking go. I will say I did predict FaZe in my predictions. Fucking prediction points on the line, P90 skin on the line, Alpha Packs on the line, Battle Pass on the line. I put FaZe Clan on this one. And as they've been saying it this whole entire time, this is El Clasico. They have always played because guess what? FaZe and Liquid, they're all in Brazil, and at the end of any like qualifier or bracket or whatever in their region, it's always usually them for first and second. Usually it's first and second. They're always at events. They're always fucking playing against each other. FaZe, I think, typically wins out a little bit more. So that was some of my methodology on that. FaZe also seems like they're a bit more internationally advanced than Liquid. Not saying Liquid's fucking gonna get smoked. Also, Liquid has, you know, they're on a new org. Things are different. They have Maya, great player, but still different. So. Brazil. Vamos aqui. Where's my thingy?
If they are on.
Wait. Oh, okay. Yo, Zinc Theory, the 4 months. Hey, man, hope your life is treating you well. Do you still have the 73 Camaro? You do anything cool to it? And thank you for the foe. I mean, anything cool recently? No. I mean, you know, 383. I was on a fucking 3-speed for a while, and we finally did a little tranny switch out on that. It's kind of the same old. Just like once in a month, I might start it up and take it somewhere in like a good in good weather. Oh my, why is that so, or is that just me? Wait, that might actually just be me. Hold on, guys, let me do this.
A step closer to it today should they have this victory over
Hello.
rivals
Wait.
of Team Liquid
This
Alienware.
is me. Hello.
This
Okay,
is
that's
their
me.
moment, and they have seen 1,000,001 stages all over the
not
world. Today is just another day at the office.
To face them, they're ready and waiting in the wings. Please welcome Team Liquid Alienware!
Chris with a 7. I'll give a safe trip. I am having. Great trip. I am also having.
Right here, right now. They've beaten FaZe to qualify for
It's so loud for you?
EWC, and
All right,
they're
I
ready
think I
to
could
cook
change that.
once again to
What
knock
happened
them
to the
out
audio,
once
bro?
and for all. A new and improved roster